Hey everybody, hope you're all doing well. Happy Friday. Let's get that music pulled down and switched on over to my face. I don't look, I'm a little low today, so let's adjust this camera very slightly. Yeah, just a wee bit. Hey everyone. The plan for today is going to be continuing with Wild 9, a chat-picked game by our very own Jose. It's been a good time thus far. It's been very much like a more enjoyable Earthworm gym, we'll put it like that. Hey Kami, how you doing today, bud? It is great to see you. I did want to test something out before we go on to the next stage. So we have the ability to start select out of a level. I want to see if we can get the extra life right here at the beginning of Drench, start select out and have that save. I know that the game gives us the option to save after every single stage, but if I can farm lives here, I might just do a little bit of farming. Right, it's up and around.
Like, cool. Like,
Anyways, how you doing today, Kami? It's great to see ya. It's Monster Hunter Day. Alright, I have to... Gotta put him in the plant. Alright, despite how it looks like these guys are just throwing javelins, those javelins do explode. Also, water kills you. Yeah, you're just vibing, woke up with a headache, but that's not going to stop you. Boy, oh boy, do I feel that, my man. I've been making the same mistake every single night this week of telling myself, I'm not going to read, I'm just going to go straight to bed. And then I get in bed and I read a little bit more, and then, oops, there's an hour of sleep gone. Alright, we got the extra life, let's go back in and see if we have... We're going to have to re-enter the stage. Oh, it is straight to the main menu with exit. Aw. Well then. Yeah, that's gonna be a no from me, dog. Alright. Let's go beast riding. Cole Crag is escaping. Get us close enough for the beast to take a bite out of him. Square to jump beast, hold X to run. Okay. This is an interesting new take on the chase levels. So the past two chase levels we have been riding our speeder bike through different locations and having to shoot the enemy with a missile. This one is just get close enough and the game will auto damage him, which is a fun change of pace. I like this. This just reminds me of how PS1 games just had some weirdo games on it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Kami, have you seen a little game called Skull Monkeys? Oh, wowza. Okay, we gotta play it a little safer than we have been. Skull Monkeys and the Neverhood are two of those just real weird games that not a ton of people have heard of, and arguably for pretty good reason. Skull Monkeys like full claymation. They're both full claymation. Neverhood is a puzzle game, like a puzzle adventure, first-person point and click, whatever you want to classify that as. While Skull Monkeys is a 2D platformer. They both have the same main character, Clayman. Like, neither of them are exceptionally good games, but the vibes on them are just immaculate. Oh, I got tripped by a tumbleweed. I would say that if you're playing Skull Monkeys or Neverhood, you're playing it more for the vibes than for actual gameplay. But I'm a little freak when it comes to puzzles, so having a game like Neverhood that is trying to be a puzzle game that isn't very good is... it hurts the heart. And in all fairness, I gave Neverhood such a chance. I made it through just handfuls and handfuls of not great puzzles, and then I got to this point where it presented me with a 9x9 grid of squares and expected me to play a game of memory with that, where anytime I made a mistake, it would reset the entire board. Hello, missus. We got sexy aliens, finally. Something worth playing. I take it... Are these crystals in the foreground? Yeah. Find our girl Crystal and help her escape. You must protect her from the enemies. And falls as you escort her out. Oh boy, escort quests! You gotta love a good escort quest. What's over here? Oh, he is actually ungrabbable. Interesting. Okay. Push levers left or right to move blast arms. Press the rig button to smash with blast arm. It's just a big fly swatter. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, we discovered this yesterday. This game is actually developed by the guy behind, what was it? Earthworm Jim, Ratchet and Clank, and the SNES version of Aladdin. So this guy has some insane bangers under his belt, and also Earthworm Jim.
Like, cool.
But like, this game has a huge fleshed out world with just a whole bunch of lore, interesting characters with just massive bios. Push the lever left or right to move the platform. And do. Oop. So our main form of damaging enemies is this thing we have attached to our wrist called the rig, which is like an energy lasso that we just need to fling enemies back and forth in order to deal damage to them. We're probably going to lean to this side, just for safety. Ooh. Some tight jumps. You can see the Earthworm Jim influence. Before I even knew that the guy who made it worked on Earthworm Jim, I was calling out the Earthworm Jim vibes, and then people in chat are like, ah, we got you. Here it is. Use enemies to hold up the crushers. Just throw one under and run by as it holds it up for us. How nice. Okay, so is it kind of like the death trees? That did not work like the death trees. That little guy did in fact just get crushed. Okay. Nope. I always love crystal caves in games. There we go. Yeah. It's kind of like the death trees, we just need to release a little bit earlier than I'm expecting. You two, except in DK64, that level was ass. Most of DK64 was ass. Hey, look on the bright side. At least Crystal Cave is better than Fungi Forest. Okie dokie. So, there's nothing over at this side, is there? Nah. Oh god, don't remind me. Yeah, it was all downhill after Jungle Japes. I don't trust you. I feel like jumping over here might be a bit of a mistake. Well, look on the bright side. We got a bonus life. We've still broken even. This game also does have very limited lives and no continues. Beans. It's very much a Sonic the Hedgehog situation where if you don't know, better find it out next time. Perfect. Ah, that went much better.
Power up.
Apparently I can get continues from collecting those 9 gears, but I think I need to pick up every single one from a stage in order to get it to happen. Oh. Hello, delicious. Oh, she's just gonna walk on her own and I have to protect her. Oh, no. Bathe crystal in light to keep her moving. Lever controlled lights are everywhere. Lever controlled lights are everywhere. I know how to read.
It's all good. Like, cool.
Excuse me, I'm choking on my own spit.
Hello.
Anyways, speaking of reading, I did make that mistake again of staying up way too late reading because I wanted to try to get through those books before I gave them to my mom for Mother's Day and her birthday. And I read a little bit of the Myths of Witches before stopping because the way that the myths were written was extremely dry.
Much better.
It was extremely dry and it felt like there weren't really ends to the stories. It kind of just felt like they happened for no particular reason, which I wasn't a huge fan of. So I thought, oh, maybe the Irish fairy tales will be a little bit better. They weren't. They absolutely were not. The prose in those books were so unbelievably bad, but the covers look pretty, and that's what matters.
Allow me.
So I don't think I'm going to continue reading them before I pawn them off onto someone else. Oh no, I actually think I have to hurry. Which, it's a bit of a shame that the books didn't turn out to be any good. Because the covers do look very pretty, and when I went to the used bookstore with Alex, we found that there are just an unbelievable boatload of them with, like, Norse mythology, Chinese mythology, all those fun things, so if they ended up being good, like, I would be eaten well in terms of books for a while.
Allow me.
Are you gonna walk? Yeah, you're gonna walk that way. Oh no. Don't you fall in that hole. Don't you fall in that hole. She may have fallen in that hole. Oh, that's good. Oh. All right. All right. I think that's a lesson to be learned. Always be running as far forward as possible. Who knows when there's going to be some weird bullshit thing that's going to kill you instantly. Okay. Was there a lever over here that I just didn't see? Hold your horses. Are you holding them?
Hurry, Wag.
Oh, the lever's in the foreground. Okay, that was just to get the checkpoint. Never mind. I'm not super punished. Only slightly. Gonna pop up? Aw. To what end? What's the goal here? Is this just to get, yeah, this is just to get more 9 gears. Okay. I'm seeing you, game. I'm seeing you. Oh, good. She stopped. Not where I thought I was going to get uppies. From here? No, not from here. From the other platforms. That wasn't just for 9 gears. I will say, I really like the fact that those... Beware the Minex roller. I really like that we have both platforming levels and these driving levels that break up the tension from the platforming levels, because I feel like if it was just like back to back to back of these side-scrolling platformers, I would have 0 lives and so much stress in my life. Throw enemies into the roller's path to slow it down. Likes crushing everything, even its own troopers. Where is this said crusher? There it is. Hot on our tail. Can I interest you in another man? He's a hungry guy.
I'm all power up.
Can I just hold it? Oh, I can. I don't need to tap at all. I don't even know why I'm bothering with that. I need to get over here. Well, she's dead. Okay. Oh, without the checkpoint, it's everything. It's the whole stage over again. Oh no. All right. Full escort section, here we come. Barely. Hey, on the bright side, at least we know how to get to the checkpoint now. Also, it doesn't look like we lose lives if Crystal's the one that dies. Which, that's great to know. That is phenomenal information for us. Alright, I think that's level. And then it's, yeah, 2 and then up 2 again. The good old 2 and 2.
Hurry, what? Hurry, what? Hurry, what? Allow me.
Yay, checkpoint.
Allow me.
Oh, right, we need to be stopping the Crusher. I got a little ahead of myself. No? No, Mr. Crusher? Okay. Fine by me. We'll just leave you there. If your friend decides to come by, he can have you. Yeah, that's a dead end. Okay. Racking my brain trying to remember the layout of the stage.
I'm all power up.
Okay, here's the Crusher part. Yeah, this game has some really fun, very 90s comic book lore associated with it. Like the manual has these very short bios that are entirely similar to the ones that are found on the now shut down website for this game.
I'm all power up.
But it absolutely oozes charm with a lot of that weird 90s energy. Very Osmosis Jones, if you will. She got punched so hard she blew up.
Allow me.
All right. We have to put at least a little bit of respect on the enemies. I can't just entirely ignore them. Only somewhat ignore them. See, since I can die and not have a death actually count, I can just farm these enemies for energy, and that's what we're doing. No other reason. It was all intentional. A tactic, if you will.
I'm all power up.
Yay, Twitch alerts being broken again. Hold up, Jose. Hold up. I got you, buddy. Give me a second. Open Stream Manager. Let's hit that alert box. Go to the bones. Channel points. Wait for it. Wait for it. Disregard that name. Jose Kiwi with the little guy. Look at that. Just bouncing around, dropping a small one. How you doing, Jose? It's great to see you, man. Oh, you're in that stage? The famous escort quest. If there's one thing everybody loves, it's carrying somebody through a stage. Funny enough, I just recently found out about a Super Nintendo game made by Enix called Violinist of Hamelin.
I'm all power up.
Which, wait, is there no enemy here? Oh. Okay. Oh, it's at the next one. Violinist of Hamelin is literally what if your entire game was an escort quest, which is just a wild choice.
Hurry, Wax!
But you know, as we learned in Eggs of Steel, sometimes Enix makes weird choices. Crud. We're energy farming, it's okay.
Allow me.
Oh yeah, I was checking out Einhander yesterday since that was our next chat picked game. And let me tell you, that game sure does look like a shoot 'em up, like through and through, in its purest form. And if you guys thought I was bad at tactics games, get ready to see me play a shoot 'em up. Fortunately, it wasn't counted on the list of extremely difficult shoot 'em ups on the PS1, so I shouldn't be having that much trouble, and I'm guessing that it's probably a good jumping on point, right? Oh, this is based on a manga? Really? That I did not know. Is this the Crusher? Yes, it is. Okay. We're just gonna line them up. Two next to each other.
I'm all power up.
You always remember Enix making Wonder Project? You want to know what's a really weird PS1 game that Enix made? So, developed by Enix, published by Atlas, and from the minds of what we can only assume are two interns that were hired at the company, Eggs of Steel Charlie's Excellent Adventure is one of the oddest PS1 games that I have played in a while, that nobody is talking about, and seemingly for pretty good reason. Ooh, okay, we gotta be speedy. I've said it before and I'll say it again. One of the things that I really appreciate about going through all of these PS1 games is I'm finding the weirdest content available that I haven't heard anybody talk about and nobody has heard of, which is just great. Whatever, I won't get the 9. Alright, it's an elevator. Like, nobody's talking about Wild 9. Apparently, a lot of people are talking about Bugs Bunny Lost in Time.
Allow me.
Have you ever had your hand at Rising Zan the Samurai Man? I have heard you talk about that, Kami, and only you, which that is a great sign. When there's just one guy who's passionate about a game, that's when I want to experience it. No continues. All right, what's our torture percentage? I'm gonna say 77. We're in the 80s. 86, not bad. Not good enough to get a continue, but not bad. I don't know how else we could have tortured these little guys. I'm pretty sure we got most of them in the stage. Alrighty. Outpost Bellur. You wish more people talked about it. It's a solid PS1 beat 'em up. I appreciate whenever somebody is a weird little guy for a game. I have quickly become a weird little guy for Van Ark. So there are 3 games on the PS1 that I would say I am a weird little guy for. Van Ark, which is a Star Fox-esque game that just takes all of everything that was cool in the 90s and early 2000s and just clumps them all together in the most hectic experience that you will ever have, that is entirely bite-sized with a boatload of difficulty options. You can get through it. You can 100% the game on the hardest difficulty in 90 minutes on your first playthrough, easily. Phenomenal game. The second one is going to be Klonoa, The Door to Phantom Isle. I know that game is very popular, but it makes so many happy chemicals inside of my brain. Yeah, grab attack, we know, Hep Tuck. And the third game I know isn't for everybody, but I will still stand by it. If you like Picross, I highly recommend checking out Logic Pro Adventure. It is probably the closest we will ever come to having a Picross roguelite. So you go through various worlds with randomized puzzles, collecting gems from each puzzle and power-ups and a whole bunch of other stuff, which is just amazing. Ow. Alright, this drop seems a little bit harder than the first one. While I can easily suggest Van Ark to people with, hey, it's a good game, it's like Star Fox, you have to really like Picross to get enjoyment out of Logic Pro Adventure. Oop. Which, like, I understand, if you're not a sicko for Picross like me, you might not get that much enjoyment or understand why Logic Pro is such an interesting game. Became one of your favorite RPGs after you played it. Was that the weird horror one that you were playing in October that you had like a priest who was toting just way too many guns? Yep, that's the one. Hell yeah. Yeah, don't you worry, Kami. That one is on my short list. Honestly, if we finish up our chat-picked games, I might lean toward that one. I've been thinking about picking an RPG since nobody else is going to. We've already picked a lot of the big, or people have already picked a lot of the big RPGs that they want to see. So we've done our Final Fantasies, we've done Suikoden, we did Lunar Silver Star Story. I think I forgot to save there. Walk 9. Oh boy, another racing stage. Mantis Commander is all that stands between us and Karn's palace. Get 'em, Wex. Oh, that color palette is bad.
Like,
I'm sorry, did you want to see?
that's cool.
I believe I missed.
That's cool. That's cool. Whoa!
Oh yeah, Kami, I got a question for you. Did you decide on what weapon you were going with for Gen U? You think you're just using Greatsword, TBH? That's fair. That is totally fair. Oops. I was reading chat. I'm a distracted driver.
That's cool. That's cool. Oh yeah.
Tommy, can I interest you in some aerial greatsword?
Oh, I'll take that. Oh yeah.
Sure, hell yeah. The people yearn for Insect Glaive. Give them aerial greatsword instead. I think aerial was probably the style that I used least in Gen U. There was something about it that just... I didn't like how repetitive it felt with needing to just repeatedly dodge roll into monsters' heads in order to get launches, at least with Lance, you know? Alchemy was definitely my second least used, but it at least had a little bit of purpose in multiplayer. What hit me there? You're pretty sure the point is to be the mounting guy in the party? See, maybe I'm just Lance pilled, but I can just be the... Oh, wow. I can just be the mounting guy anyway. Like, charging with Lance gives you some really good aerial options, and you can do that with any style. Just catch me out here being completely adept pilled in my Lance arc of my life. Okay, so the trails from The head rockets here do damage. That's good to know, actually. Entirely unpushable. Okay, can't jump up there. Was this just a dead end to go and get me to... You go in the water, please. I think this path might have just been to get me those extra missiles, which I'm not going to complain about. Rip Tetsukabra not being in the later game, you just want to use a big kitchen knife and hit things with it. You could always use the Deviant set. If you're willing to farm Deviants. Okay, so that doesn't do anything? Question mark? What are we doing here? Yeah, shoving's not doing anything. Riding the elevator there also wasn't anything. Do I just need to get Uppies better? No, that's not it. Hold up. So there's a dew generator right here. This might be something. Just do better. You're so right. Hey Morgan, how you doing today, bud? That was it. We established this lesson yesterday, but never actually went through with it. When in doubt, remember to throw a little guy. Okay, we got some gears. Oh, sorry, you say we have gears and a little guy generator? I know what I must do. Oh, and then I can hold on to him. Man, this game's just cool. Ah, shucks. We ran out of grapple juice. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let this spawn the man. We're gonna dunk him in the pool, because he's a big nerd. And now we can grab from the other side. This should save us a little bit of time. Up top. Go up top. There we are. Yeah, we're already out of juice. Wild. So we've got to find a more efficient route through this. Okay, left side of the gear is definitely a mistake. I'm willing to accept that. We need to jam him on the right side, right next to the joining parts. Go for it. Beautiful. And a checkpoint. Your tax returns came in so great. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Are you gonna buy more audio equipment? Oh, I did not have as many missiles as I thought I did. Uh-oh. No missiles for me. That seems like a mistake. Jumping into the pit full of spiky rocks sounds like something that would hurt. Hurt me in particular. But what if we throw a little guy in there? Can I crouch under the head missiles? No, no I cannot. Head is simply too strong. Nope, that was not it. Alright, before we give this another attempt, we are rounding out hour 1 of the stream, so we have an ad break coming up here in just a second. I'm gonna put you guys over on the BRB screen so no one misses out on anything, and we can get rid of those dumb little pre-rolls. Alrighty, y'all. I'll be back in just a second. If you've been sitting for more than an hour, get up and stretch your legs, look away from your screen for a second, all of that fun stuff. Alrighty, y'all. I will see you guys on the other side. Be back in just a second. Alrighty, y'all. We are back. Thanks everyone for sticking around through that break. I do appreciate it. Let's get back to it. So, on Wednesday, we finished up Gauntlet Legends, and I just got around to highlighting that stream and then putting our final playtime into the spreadsheet. And as it turns out, it was exactly 8 hours and 59 minutes to finish that game, which, putting that into the spreadsheet, put us over to 1,099 hours and 59 minutes. If we took 1 extra minute in that game, we would have been pushed over into 1,100, which I think is very funny. Oh, he got stretched. See, Morgan, that right there is how I expect all little guys to be treated. Just get put into the stretcher and then become tall. Come on, it's not that difficult. You know, everybody's always out here saying, do you remember the tallest man you've ever seen? I raised you the point of, do you remember the shortest man you've ever seen? I don't know if Jonathan Frakes has a story for that one, but do ya? Okie dokie. We have to bring a little guy up here. And he blew up. We gotta bring a little guy up here, subject him to the gear crusher, and then maybe find a battery from there. You can definitely see that the developer for this game has a very clear style that is present in Ratchet and Clank as well. Oh, beans. Because the rig functions exactly like the swing shooter from Ratchet and Clank, right? The stage vibes are pretty similar. You can really see the Ratchet and Clank influence. Whoop. My toe, my toe. You know, speaking of my toe, are you guys getting excited for the new TMNT Hades-like beat-em up? That's, I don't know if it's only coming to Switch or if it's coming to other platforms as well, but it got announced at the Indie Direct. I do not have any missiles. I'm always a sucker for more Ninja Turtle content. I'll be honest with you.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! Beans. Help me! Hello, my fine throwable friend. So I got a question for y'all in chat. Do you guys have a signature dish that you cook? I was thinking about this yesterday when I made my my grilled cheeses and tomato soup. Because I make a mean grilled cheese. But I wouldn't say that a grilled cheese is my signature dish. Oh, I can actually go this way. There was a checkpoint here the whole time. I would say if there was one dish that I can make that I think anybody can get around to enjoying, it would have to be my my spaghetti. I guess technically it's linguine, but linguine is just a better noodle than spaghetti. It's specifically the sauce that's the good part. A fresh sauce, maybe with Roma tomatoes, garlic, onion, all the stuff that you want. There are a handful of dishes that I feel I have gotten down to a science. And I think regardless of the pasta, that bolognese sauce that I make is top notch. Because that can be used for all sorts of things. You can put that with literally any pasta and it'll get the job done. Put that with some lasagna and ricotta cheese and boom. You got a good meal right there.
Oh yeah.
I asked this question to Alex to see what her input was on it, and she said that she would say my hamburgers are the best meal that I make. But hamburgers are honestly, it's a tough thing, just given how picky some people are about meat being pink. You definitely run into some problems. Because, like, I personally, when making a burger my way, will have it be just a little bit pink so it's not entirely dry.
Oh yeah.
I also make them with turkey burgers, so that is a very low fat content and has a strong tendency to dry out. Cutting it with pork sausage helps, though. Hope this doesn't drop me into a pit. Oh no, a pit. Meat should be as close to charcoal black as possible, just as Jod intended. Good old Gene God, Jod. Hey Captain, how you doing today, bud? It is great to see ya. Hope you've been having a good week. Yeah, I understand if people are worried about safety with meat. Oh god. With meat. Like, with hamburger potentially holding bacteria inside of it, yeah, that's understandable. If somebody is out here saying that they want their steak well done, that's the point when I'm raising an eyebrow at you. On the flip side of that, if somebody is ordering their steak blue, I am also raising an eyebrow at that. Arguably more. I think you just need to find a happy medium, uncompletely intended. If you're not cooking your meat at all, what's wrong with you? If you're cooking your meat too much, what's wrong with you? Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
That killed me! Wow. This stage is rough. It's like it's the last level or something. You got little guy? I absolutely did. The little guy saw me abusing their brethren and decided enough was enough. Now's the point when we show you how it feels. Woo. Ow. That hurt a lot. Okay, okay, buddy. You can kindly fuck off. Get in the pool. Yep, I do need to bring someone over here. Alright, alright, alright. Now, hey there, ladies. It's just like Sonic the Hedgehog. We're gonna make it to the final stage and choke horribly. At which point we'll have to replay the entire game. Take 5, everyone. Take 5. Ooh. No! I ran out of juice. I didn't realize my juice levels were so low. Oh yeah, Jose, I gotta tell you, that clip you posted yesterday in Discord, primo. That was the good stuff. There are simply too many little guys on screen. They are lagging everything out so bad. Oh, he is one hit away. I've got to just do better. I need to take Morgan's advice. Man. The grappling hook does a little bit of a wiggle when you pick up a little guy, and if it chooses to wiggle a little bit too much, they are getting slammed into the ground so many times. Which does in fact spell doom for them. I grabbed the wrong one. Stop slamming him into the ground. There's a grappling hook in Terraria. There are a few grappling hooks in Terraria. That is a key piece of equipment. I think we can save an extra hit if we grab in this direction. Nope. Our grappling hook decides no. You will do no such thing. Thank you and have a good day. Okay, this is great. This is very good for us in particular. We just need to not have him bump against the ground like that. Shit. Oh yeah, Morgan, I don't know if I told you, there was a game that I think you should check out. I think you'll really like it. It's called SteamWorld Heist. He's got one hit left and he's dead. It's about post-apocalypse, anti-capitalist space robot cowboys and cowgirls. So you're going around space fighting other robots who are also trying to collect water, which is like the key resource that is being fought over at this time. Woo! It is extremely fun. The music is like space western, steampunk, whatever you want to call it. What is steampunk if not just space western? You play as a pretty robot lady. What isn't to love?
Oh yeah.
Are you free Sunday? I'm physically in your area. I will message you after stream. I do have some plans, but we'll check some times. I don't trust that. That's why I didn't trust it. The goo bomber, he's chasing me. Okay. Oh, wacky. Huh. So what do I do with this? LP got me. Huh. I don't think I understand how to damage this man, which is a bit of a shame, because I'm on my last life. All good, you're just deciding what you want to do that day. So I take it that's no Stardew on Sunday.
Oh yeah.
The barnyard farm will have to wait for another day. No. What is the name of our farm? I actually don't remember. I know that I'm Miss Frizzle and you're Fiona. Shit. It's the Titslaw farm? Hell yeah. Okay. I don't believe I understand what I'm doing here. Besides getting just progressively more cornered. Yeah, I can't grapple onto his tummy. Eh. I wonder if I need to smack him with his own little guy. I think that's totally it. Okie dokie. I'm getting ya. This is a game you've seen in a lot of shops but never played. I feel like a lot of people just haven't played it. You're not the first person. Ah, dang. I goofed the grab. You're not the first person to come in here and be like, I was pretty sure I knew every PS1 game, but I have never played this one. Okay, one more should do it, but I am very close to death. Also, hey, Game Breaker. Hope you're doing well today. You love to see a returning chatter. You ever played C12 Final Resistance? I have not. Talk to me about it. What is this C12 Final Resistance? I guess my biggest question, is it a PS1 game? Rex versus Karn. Okay, the K, the N, and the H all look like the exact same letter. The difference is like just a couple of pixels of width and maybe missing one pixel on the side to make it a K as opposed to an H. It's a third-person action shooter playing as a cyborgish man, and yes, I like the sounds of that. A PS1 game that I haven't heard of. Hold up, let's have a look-see here. What was it called? C12 Final Resistance. Oh, that looks like Doom. That cover right there, you could have told me that was Doom and I would have believed you. Interesting. Who is it published by? The health bars and everything make it look like Metal Gear Solid, sort of. Full game, 5.5 hours, so it would take me probably about 8, maybe 10. Top part way in. I suppose, hold up. We can have a little fun here. I can hit you guys with that, and we can have a look at it. Ah, yes, rousing menus. Interesting. Yo, we got puzzles? Hold up. There are puzzles. Now you're speaking my language. I don't know. Seems kind of interesting. It seems like a type of game that I would not play on my own, but if chat picked it, I would not be angry. So hey, if you want to see me play C12 Final Resistance... I pressed the wrong button. I hit the BRB screen by accident. If you would like to see me play C12 Final Resistance for the low price of 10,000 channel points, you can do just that. Fun fact about what we're doing right here. This is a chat-picked game by our very own Jose Kiwi. So if you would like to do the same, You can. Anyone can. Alright, Rex versus Karn. Let's do it. Hold up. Is Karn a lot bigger than I thought he was? I thought Karn was just going to be a little guy. Oh no, he's massive. 2.2k away from Barbie Horse Girl Adventure. Hell yeah. Oh, I got squunched. Alright, maybe don't walk under the foot that is about to squish me. He's just a TV screen with limbs, just like Krang. Ooh, hit me with the fake out. Okay, I can grapple. Chat, that was directed at you. Oh my god, take a bath. My booty. It's been burnt. Wowza. Okay, is there something I'm supposed to be grabbing and throwing at him, or what? Twist his arm behind his back and give him the old 1-2. Hit him with the business. Not the laser eyes. Okay, that was quite the fake out. I'll give him that one. He got me there. You know how I was asking, what do you think the big points of RNG are in this game? I think we might be dealing with an ape escape type situation where we don't, instead of wanting lasers, we very much do not want lasers. Stupid, fat, ugly, stinky freak. Hope he's stomping again. Wowza. So, I thought we were trying to save our parents, but this very much looks like we're saving a girlfriend of sorts. Uh-oh, stinky missiles. Just a girl named Boomer? Huh. I guess I have greatly misunderstood the plot of this game. It's okay, you can stop shooting. Just give me your hand. Quick, give me your hand. First, hand me the idol. Oh no. This is definitely where we're dying. I can't make it past another round of lasers. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh no, I'm still alive. Look at me somehow living. is that sound? Is Karn actually just Popeye? He really did just hit us with a ay, 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 ay. Okay, I can handle the stomps. The stomps aren't too bad. The stomps and the little guy cannons, not terrible at all. I can dodge those with relative ease. I can dodge his stomps with relative ease. Makes crushing Karn seem such a breeze. No, thank you. I don't know if I'm just getting lucky or... Yeah, I was 100% just getting lucky. That's a big little guy. The status of little guy is more of a state of mind than physical being, right? It's like MILF. It's all about perspective. Nice. No damage on the lasers. That's pretty dang good. So it seems like as long as I'm not mid-turnaround and I'm running, I will dodge these attacks. I'm sure the intention is for me to move in opposite directions to avoid them, but
Don't even go there.
if you find something that works. Did we just first try him? We got a phase 2 here?
Thanks. See you later.
Where you going?
Thanks. Bye-bye. Is that GG? Okay, we for sure would have been able to finish this game in one stream if I didn't make that mistake and accidentally reset my save file. And there it was. That was Wild 9. Let us pull up the list and drop our final verdict here. What is there to be said about Wild 9? This game was certainly interesting. It oozed 90s steampunk charm. The music was great. It was excellent. The music was really good. The stage design was a little iffy. The variety of stages were nice. I enjoyed that quite a bit. The controls left quite a bit to be desired. Things were very floaty, and the grappling hook as a gimmick was not the best. But I think as a whole, I'm coming out of this experience positively. I think that this game deserves a solid 6 out of 10. I think if you're looking at this game and you think that it looks interesting, you should definitely check it out. If you're looking at this game and you don't think it looks very good, I still think it might be worth a try. Thanks for playing Wild 9. Now, go out and get some fresh air. You can't tell me what to do. We're doing more space game. I think 6 out of 10 is a great and fair rating for this game. And with that said, I am going to throw you guys over to the BRB screen. And we're not going to do Damagel's Ape Escape today. I wasn't exactly feeling that when I got up this morning, so I pulled up our next chat picked game, and we have that one almost set up. So if you like the space motif, stick around for some Einhander selected by our own No Speaky. I'll be back in just a second, folks, with the continuation of our space games. Alright, I will see you guys in just a second with some cool space. Alright, y'all. Be back in a bit.